Hi everybody, welcome back to Planet Arizona Comics, where the temperature's hot and the comics are hotter. What I've got for you today is a year-end retrospective. This will be the top 10 comic book covers of 2020 plus one. I can never really seem to narrow any of these top 10s down to just 10. So, top 10 plus one. Let's get into it. Had to wait until the very last week of the year to do this, because on the very last week of the year, we got Amazing Spider-Man number 55, I'm sorry. This is a great Patrick Gleason cover. A lot of people are calling this an iconic cover. I don't know if I'd go there just yet, but I definitely think as time goes on, this is going to be one of those books you see on the walls of your comic shop and on the walls of conventions when we get conventions back. Definitely a great cover, and I could not do a list without including this cover on that. So let's get into the top 10. Number 10. This is a great Arthur Adams character variant to Strange Academy number 2. This is, I don't know if you call him the breakout star of Strange Academy, but he's certainly a popular character. This is the young Doyle Dormammu. This is definitely a book that's not easy to find. Definitely something you should keep an eye on if you don't have one just yet, because, like I said, I don't know if he's a breakout star, but he's definitely one of the most popular, and this was one of my more favorite covers of the year. Number 9 is Incredible Hulk number 40, Immortal Hulk number 41. Just calling it a great Alex Ross cover doesn't really do it justice. Again, like Spider-Man 55, you project years ahead. I think this is going to be one of those really iconic covers. Let's see if that worked. You got the Thing, you got the Hulk, you got the server serving coffee. I just think it's great. Number 8. This is the Federici variant to Dark Knight's Death Metal number 3. This was the first appearance of Robin King. It's kind of just like a great Halloween-y kind of cover with the skull, and it's just kind of creepy looking. So I really thought this was a home run. Number 7. I will keep going on about this. Everyone went for the Todd McFarlane variant. But I think over time, this Death Dealer homage, this Frank Frazetta homage, is going to be the one people really go after. And I was really thrilled that it was still there when I got to the shop that afternoon. Number 6, getting into kind of like the hottie portion of the top 10. This was the Art Germ cover to New Mutants number 1. One of these days I'm going to get myself the Virgin to this, but I'm a big Magik fan. I'm a big believer that Magik is going to be one of the more popular characters if she eventually comes to the MCU. And like I say many times, I'm a sucker for a good portrait cover, and this is a great portrait cover in my opinion. Moving on to number 5. Sometimes you just look at a cover for the first time and you have to do a double and triple take, and you go, is this a photo? Is this art? I mean, Josh Middleton really knocked this one out of the park. This is Wonder Woman number 765, the Josh Middleton cover B. It's just gorgeous. There's nothing more to say about this. This is just an absolutely gorgeous cover, and I could not leave it off my list. Number 4. This is the Virgin variant to the Mark number 9. There's a little bit of controversy to this cover, whether or not it was a swipe, and whether or not it was labeled as a swipe. But no argument that this is a gorgeous cover, and I just love it. So number 4 on the list. Number 3, didn't want to put too many Alex Ross covers on here. I've made my point many times about Alex Ross being the best cover artist there is in the business. I've made my point. Ooh, I wonder if she's going to come up here. Got a cat coming up the stairs. Made my point about this being the timeless variant to get if you don't have it. Um, well, I mean, what more can I say about his work, about this cover, the lighting, the metallicness, the absolute awesomeness that is this Fantastic Four Antithesis #2 cover. Moving on to #2. You saw this in another video, my top 10 pickups of the year. This ranks #2 on my covers of the year. Like I said in that video, I think this is an all-time classic Wolverine cover. The John Tyler Christopher variants, the negative space variants, are very popular, and in my opinion, this is the best one of the bunch. Almost put this #1. Almost put this #1, but I just couldn't because, and a lot of people may not agree with this, but I'm going to put this #1 because I'm a big Bruce Timm fan. I'm a big Mary Jane fan. You marry the two and you get what I think is an absolutely great cover. You got the cheeky skirt and the cheeky hip. You got the patron in the audience. You got Gwen's look at Peter, and it's campy. It's cartoony. It's a throwback even to like the '60s. To me, this is when I go to a shop, when I buy a comic book, I want to see fun. I don't need to see Demented Joker. I don't need to see, unless it's meant to be horrific, like a horror title. I don't need to see horror, and I comics to me are supposed to be fun, and this screams fun. And to me, this was the best cover of 2020. All right, that's what I got for you today. Let me know what you think. Let me know what some of your favorite covers were. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.